Hi, if you are new here, I'm Ganit, and if you're already watching this channel, welcome back. Today we are going to read the newest chapter of One Piece. That's number 1032. It's called Odin's Beloved Sword, which is very exciting. So let's see what happens here. Let's go. For the cover page, we have a very cute request. Yamato making a delivery with black cats, and looks like she's making a delivery to this very sweet grandma, which is really cute. Damn. Okay, I really like this cover page. I think this is adorable. And damn, this cat looks so tired. Oh, it's a reference to the Japanese company Yamato Transport, which uses two black cats in its logo. Okay, this explains it. Very interesting. Okay, now getting into the chapter. All right, they are on the move. What's the big idea, Aizo? Marco asks. It's a pain to fly you around when I'm injured, Yoi. Sorry, that announcement about the giant yokai made me feel uneasy. Where did a thing like that come from? The castle is on fire. Try not to get too sidetracked, Yoi. Right. Okay, so Marco and Aizo are going somewhere, maybe like to help Yamato in the end. By the way, we have a bit of like Big Mom here. She looks very interesting. Like, she looks very bruised, and she even looks like a bit passed out, though I'm sure that's not the case because she's standing upright. So just a glimpse of that battle. Okay, anyway, the samurai are blocking the way out. Fetch the cannon. Will be burned alive if you don't get to that floor. Okay, so just more chaos as usual. Now we are going to second basement. Okay, that's the lowest one, right? Young master, please hear me out, Apu begs. I told you I'm busy, quit following me. Apu, you don't know when to quit, X-Drake adds. Okay, there's more chaos here. Oh, it's one of the numbers. Fuga! I know it's been a while, but I'm in a hurry, Yamato says. I know it's been... So Fuga wants to play with Yamato? He is like, oh, Yamato, hey, let's have fun. Is that it? I mean, that would be interesting. Also, he's like a centaur. He has this kind of lower part of a horse and upper part of a human, and very, very big curved horns. Looks pretty cool. He actually looks a bit like Ashura Doji, probably because of his hair. This is the second floor. The flame yokai is heading for the lower levels of the castle. This is just like the report overhead. And someone is falling down. Is this Brooke and Robin, right? What? A cushion? Oh no, they fell into Fuga's hair. No, this is hair. Fuga? Hair? What? Oh, now CP is falling down. Well, not falling, more like flying down. They're coming. No choice but to fight. Okay, Robin wants to say like no choice but to fight. She's ready to kind of take this fight. Like there's no more running away. We are on the lowest basement. Okay, this is pretty interesting. So maybe we have like Apu, X-Drake, Yamato here, pretty strong people. Brooke and Robin are not that bad themselves, so maybe we can hold off CP in a way, but I think it's not going to be like a actual battle, but more like series of events that will lead to us kind of safely escaping them, you know what I mean? Let's see. Huh? What in the world is that? Oh, that's the flame yokai. What? Wait, that's interesting. Okay, does it look like this flame creature that Conjurer created just burned CP? But to what extent? Like, how hot are they? We don't know what it's after, but it keeps going down. This must be the flame yokai they're talking about. Yamato breathes heavily. What the heck is that? It's going down and it passes through walls. Okay, that's very interesting. I think we kind of lose sight of CP after they are burned by this flame yokai, which is very peculiar. This is bad. If it keeps going, it will set off an explosion mid-air, Yamata says, and we have a map here again. So we are now at the second basement. That's our current location. And a bit lower, there is an armory, so we still have to go down. The whole island will be gone. Fuga, I need your help with something, Yamata says. And Fuga is happy to oblige. He's like, Fuga! And there's a musical note near to that. So looks like they're friends, which is cute. So looks like Fuga was actually not aggressive towards Yamata, but actually thinking like, hey, let's maybe play something like we used to. So looks like there's some kind of friendship, which is really sweet, because we thought that Yamata was actually all alone, like not counting Ace, and everyone who kind of tried to become her friend, in the end they disappeared, were killed, like perished, whatever. So it was pretty sad, but looks like Yamata did have some friends here. Okay, CP0 agents are behind that wall of flames. Let's hurry, they'll be on our tails again soon. Okay, looks like they did get caught into flames, but they are alright. Now Apu opens fire on CP. Okay. Lapdogs of the Celestial Dragon spotted in Kaida's castle. What a scoop! Oh wait, he's taking photos! What? Maybe I'll sell the story to Morgans after losing their middleman Doflamingo. The government deals directly with. Oh, that would be so good if he does that. You should have kept your mouth shut, they say. And he is attacked immediately. Like, what did he expect, honestly? I don't have much to say about it. I'm not a big fan of Apu, but I feel a bit bad for him. Like, how can you be so stupid? Of course they would attack you. Maybe he thought that they are not afraid, that they're... I don't know. Looks like he passed out, like, immediately. Drake is even concerned. Apu? Drake, I hope you didn't assume that your true allegiance would remain a secret to CP. If you already know, I'm dying to hear your excuse for being here, Drake says. And we are just handling pest control. Whoa. Wait? That's Apu actually protecting Drake. Well, maybe not protecting, maybe taking revenge because he was punched in the face. But he is using his music, looks like, to make an explosion in CP's face. Damn government assassins, that freaking hurt. Oh, he was still alive, Drake asks. I can use armament hacking, you dumb boss. These guys aren't getting off that easy. And you, I knew you were a Marine. Okay, cram it. Are we doing this or not? Okay, so we do have a fight between these four, like two CPs, Drake and Apu. That is pretty cool, actually. Obviously, they picked a fight with me. You started it. Well, in a way, yeah, they'll get what's coming to them. Okay, let's look at this one. That's pretty cool. Drake changes. Apu is like in full fighting mode, like he wasn't hit at all. It's pretty cool. I would like to see more of this. Okay, but remembering the name of the chapter, and now we are going outside. Zora versus King. Ooh, okay. There are a few interesting things to spot here. We can see, I think, Momo flying near Onigashima. And here over Onigashima, we see King flying in his dragon form, dinosaur form. And I guess these kind of exclamation marks should come from Zora. So he is somewhere on the ground. Let's see. What is going on? What? Okay, Zora is on the ground, looks like, but King grabs himself. What? Is that thing supposed to be pulled back like that? Zoro is shocked. Like, yeah, it's like he's taking off a mask or what? Tempura. Oh, tempura. That's like a cooking technique, so to say. What the... This is peculiar. I don't even know how to describe it. So, like, if I took my face and they stretched it upwards to then quickly throw it down, so but it would be kind of springy, so it would gain momentum and fall down very, very quickly. I guess that's what's going on. What the heck? I couldn't block it. It's like a beam, so it's like he kind of threw something out of what? Tempura udon. So that's udon with some some things that were fried, like in tempura. Okay, that sounds tasty. Just like prehistoric times, that's how pteranodons hunted their prey. What? I should learn more about pteranodons. What the heck? Damn it, is that so? I'm not sure. 360 caliber phoenix. Ooh, pretty. But he dodged it. If I can't find a way to reach him, I'm just wasting my energy, Zoro thinks. Yeah, he is on the ground and King is in the air, so that's a problem. I suppose pteranodons flew with fire on their backs too. Yeah, that would be... I mean, how can we know? Maybe they did. But King is like, no. Get your story straight. Okay, I like this. A bit of like joking between them. That bastard is talking down to me. I got to knock him out of the sky before I run out of steam. That's where I'm a bit sad that we don't have actually King versus Sanji, because I think it would be interesting with his kind of fire legs and kind of skywalk, so to say, and especially with his new abilities. I think it would be a very cool fight to actually see, to watch. But I'm not complaining, I'm just saying that for Zoro, of course, that's a problem because he has no way of flying, so to say. But we know that Enma, it doesn't have to kind of directly... You don't have to directly touch your opponent, right? You can just send this energy in a wave. So I suppose that's what he's going to do using his haki. Okay, free sword style Kala Sutra, Great Dragon Twister. That's a good one. He's blocking with his wings. He went kind of into a blocking position like this. Okay, what's next? So dinosaurs are basically like dragons. Yeah, that's true. Big lizards with tough hides, Zora says. You are not wrong, King admits. But I'm on another level. Okay, he goes... Is this like more... I think, yeah, he went into his human form just completely. Don't worry, I'll give you a chance and use my blade instead. You're not the only one that craves a good duels. Yeah, he would like to have... Okay, a good duel. Not a drop of blood after all these attacks, Zoro thinks. He still has movable wings in this form. They are not just for show, but I haven't seen him fly with them. So he's like in his human form and he has his human wings. Well, not human, but looks like some kind of sky people wings, not his own ones, you know, but his own, so to say. Zora didn't see him use them for flying. Okay, that's interesting information. And the flames on his back are still burning. I thought he got those features from his devil fruit, but I guess not. I think actually the funny dialogue on the previous pages was not accidental, so to say, because Zora was like, I know, King was like, I'm exactly hunting exactly like these dinosaurs. And Zora was like, did they have fire on their backs? And he's like, no. And that's actually like, that was funny in the moment, but actually, yeah, it also is a hint that it's not part of his devil fruit, right? But we kind of already assumed that thanks to that conversation with Queen where he said about Lunarians and so on. So probably all these features like these wings and also this fire come from him being Lunarian. So he has these two perks. He has himself, his own abilities that he was kind of born with, and he has his devil fruit. And while Zora knows about devil fruit, he doesn't know much about his Lunarian abilities, and that's what kind of drags him back in this battle, so to say. Does he have fishman or giant blood? No, it's probably a race I've never heard of. Okay, he's kind of getting on at it. I don't think I can win, he thinks. What, Zora? Oh, okay, without knowing what he is. Okay, you had me scared here for a second. Yeah, so that's basically what I said, so I'm not going to repeat myself. What is that sound? Shamisen? No way. What? Enma? Okay, Enma is like, I'm tired of it, let's freaking win finally. Okay, it's like, let's do something. But he hears Shamisen and, okay, Dome Interior, Treasure Repository. We see Orochi. Is that a shamisen? That's absurd. Okay, he hears it too. So I guess Hiyori is there because we kind of connect Hiyori immediately with shamisen, right? We assumed she was here. Like, we still don't know who took care of the scabbards at that moment after they fought with Kaida, and we assumed it was actually Hiyori, and she went away because she said that they only have to see each other after battle, so she didn't want to make them like too emotional or anything. We're in a war zone. What kind of trick is this? It's coming from the next room. And he slides the wall open. It's bright. Someone is here. Is it an enemy? Did they track me down? But what he sees, Kamurasaki! And not like in her Hiyori form, but in full on like Kamurasaki. Hairstyle, clothes, shamisen, everything fantastic. God, am I dreaming? Or did I pass to the other side? He says. I've yearned for you every night since what happened. I couldn't get you out of my head. Okay, he was sad when she died, so it's understandable that he's so happy, like, oh, you're still alive, because he thinks that she's very beautiful and he wants to enjoy her beauty. Likewise, my lord, all I want is for us to spend the rest of our lives together, Kamurasaki says. And he's like, if this is a dream, I don't want to wake up. And this is the end of the chapter. Okay, obviously she doesn't actually want to spend the rest of her life with him. Obviously, this has to be a trap. And maybe one can dream. Maybe she will actually get rid of him. She will actually be the one to kill Orochi for the final time, and that would be super cool in my opinion. That would be like everything I wanted. We'll see, but I think it would be interesting. And we know she was a tomboy and everything, but we don't know if she had any kind of training in this way, but she can use some things that are available to people who are not super physically strong, but like women using hidden knives or something like that, you know, like luring him into a trap, like hugging him or something, and then suddenly like striking with some sharp object or something like that, you know. I would be also happy with that. She doesn't have to kind of kick him and punch him like a warrior. I think it would be nice if she used a sword, but she doesn't have one for now. Like, one sword was for her and she gave it to Zora, and the sword that was for Moma, I guess, should be somewhere like, Where did it go? Well, it's for Momo. So does she have any kind of sword right now? I don't know. But it's interesting that Zora also heard Shamisen, and at that moment Enma started reacting. So there's also a possibility that Zora will be sidetracked somehow and he will kill Orochi like in a turn of events and maybe gain some info about King thanks to that. That's a bit more kind of unlikely, I guess, but I like thinking about all of the possibilities. But that was a very enjoyable chapter, very interesting to see what will happen next. It made me really happy. But what are your thoughts? Please share them in the comments down below. Sorry for always shaking the table, it's terrible. So I hope you liked the chapter. That was it for today. Thank you for watching and see ya!